KION News Channel 46 starts now with breaking news.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight here on KION News at 5. This morning, scary moments today in the city of Santa Cruz. Tonight, we're learning it was all a hoax surrounding an active shooter at Santa Cruz High School. Investigators say dispatch received a call from an unknown caller claiming gun violence was occurring at the campus. Law enforcement and school officials sprang into action. Every officer within the city of Santa Cruz responding, some arriving within just 2 minutes. They issued a lockdown and began searching the entire campus for a gunman. Eventually, law enforcement giving the all clear. Students had to be bused, though, to a safe location, a spot where they could be reunited with parents. The false report and other misinformation causing lots of stress and disruption for the entire community. And we're getting it right here tonight on KION. Anna Torrea live for us tonight at the high school. And Anna, you spoke to parents who were anxiously waiting to reunite with their students.
Hey, good evening, Veronica. Parents were feeling very anxious and nervous. They tell me they were texting their students here behind me at Santa Cruz High School, making sure that they were safe. Now, police blocked off the roads heading up to the high school, and because of those roadblocks, parents had to wait behind those barricades before they could be reunited with their kids.
Well, at first, when I started hearing there was like an active shooter, I was like, there's no way, that has to be fake. I didn't hear any like gunshots or anything, and then once I saw the police, I'm like, oh damn, this is real.
Cell phone video captures police at Santa Cruz High School searching the campus. Santa Cruz police say around 9:30 this morning, they got reports of an active shooter on campus. That report would be false, but police not taking any chances.
The school immediately went into lockdown.
Neighbors describing the tense moments.
Immediately there were like 15 cop cars like within the span of 5 minutes, and like fire truck sirens and people getting out of their cars and running up to the high school.
From above, you can see police moving in and out of buildings and an armored police truck. This as anxious parents waited outside the blocked off areas.
A lot of police and weapons coming into the scene, a lot of people running. I talked to my daughter. She's barricaded in a room.
It's around 1 o'clock right now, and at this time, this part of Walnut Avenue is still blocked off. You can see behind me there are police cars that are still posted here. And earlier today, there were a lot of parents who were waiting here, where they were then reunited here at Depot Park. Around noon on Thursday, the first bus of students rolled into Depot Park. Family members hugging each other.
A little emotional, yes, because, I mean, this is a very serious subject, and if there was somebody, even if it turned out to be a hoax, you know, it can be pretty emotional, making sure that he's okay, that I'm able to come and pick him up. So.
Santa Cruz police reassuring the community.
We have not found anybody that has suffered any gunshots, any injuries whatsoever.
We were notified a couple weeks ago of a trend across the nation for people to call in false active shooter events, and I had shared that with my staff because it's happened in other states, and it looks like that's what's happened today.
But the biggest thing students felt?
Relieved just to see a familiar face, a family member's face, just relieved of all that.
Now, there will be class tomorrow for Santa Cruz High School, and we did ask Santa Cruz Police if they're planning to have extra security presence here on the campus. They told us at the time it's still too early to tell, but they are working with the school district. Reporting live in Santa Cruz, Anna Torrea, KION News Channel 46.
Thank you, Anna. Well, here's where it all happened. Santa Cruz High School, that's on Walnut Avenue. Some of the roads nearby were taped off as police searched the campus. Caltrans warning drivers that traffic near Highway 1 in Walnut was slowed because of that heavy law enforcement presence out there today. Santa Cruz High School will be hosting a webinar tonight for parents. That's at 7 p.m. and you can find that link over on our website. That's newschannel46.com. Police weren't the only ones today on high alert after this threat. After that anonymous call came in, local health officials also stood by waiting for the worst today. Dignity Health Bay Area, which runs Dominican Hospital in the city of Santa Cruz, went on high alert as well after hearing about the possibility of an active shooter at the high school. The hospital activated more than 100 clinicians who were at the ready and prepared to treat possible victims. Thankfully, no violence today in our community, something we never want to hear. We were the first news station today to bring you this breaking news alert, and we continue to keep you informed with the most up-to-date, accurate information amid lots of misinformation out there. To download our news app to your smartphone or your tablet, just head over to the App Store and search KION.